B-O-A-B, baby, we're bums.
The shuttle. The ferry driver called his brother to give us a ride to the shipyard. Captain Jack came with. The propeller we needed to replace was a right-hand drive 13-inch diameter that fit on a 1-inch tapered shaft. It also had a pitch of right around 11 inches.
Unfortunately, the closest we could find was a left-hand drive with those small of dimensions. Quincy, Levy, and Captain Jack, we couldn't have done it without you.
Guys, man. Peace out. Yeah.
Alright, we just saw a big shark. It's a proven fact. Sharks only blink when they're about to bite. Whoa!
And so we returned from Provo, somewhat victorious.
Sterling had his doubts about the shuttle and assumed we would not make it back in one piece.
And speaking of one piece, this was the last day We Don't Know would stand without her Mast.
We returned with a left-hand drive propeller, but there is a bit of a twist. For the last 3 years, we've pulled down on this lever to go forward. That's neutral, and we've pushed forward on it to go backwards. Now, with this left-handed drive prop, we push forward and we go forward, pull down and we go backwards. If anyone watching has experience with reverse gear drive transmissions, please share. When you push this lever forward,
You can see the transmission goes down and back. And that's neutral.
now when you pull the lever down and backwards,
So then he pulls and it goes forward.
on the test run, the RPM gauge was much more steady. Usually it fluctuates up and down, and it gets to a high RPM fairly quickly. After watching the boat perform, it's possible we purchased the boat with the wrong hand drive propeller, which happened to be right hand. After the prop shattered, many viewers were quick to let us know that it was electrolysis that caused this, due to the fact that we did not have a shaft zinc. The softest metal in the water was the bronze propeller. Sterling gave us a 1 1/8 inch shaft zinc. We used pieces of hose clamp to help it fit snugly on our 1-inch shaft. Okay, so Sterling whittled out of this kind of wood here with chisels, basically a log similar size. And he has that wood in here. You can see he took this mast that he found on an island, cut it, and then he screwed it into the wood there. This is where the mast separated.
These big ass bolts through it.
And then he also was able to find these huge stainless steel bolts that go all the way through it. So he's got this sleeve here screwed in. And yeah, she's ready to raise up now. Got the rigging untangled.
No problem. No problem.
So here's a spreader that we found in Mayaguana on the boat wreck, and here's part of the old one, so we can get the right length, and then we have the original one on here.
We secured the forestay so she wouldn't come crashing down as the mast got to the top, had the 2 backstays ready to go, and we figured we'd just winch it right on up there.
Winch it. Did it bend at the center? With the base of it?
Yeah, if you can.
We eventually nosed Sterling's trimaran into the dock to get a better angle at it. Sterling's tabernacle mast connects at the deck and swivels up and down.
Okay, let's go.
In the beginning, 5 of us were going to lift the mast as high as we could, while Michael hoisted it up and Jill secured the halyard.
Charlotte and Albert must have soon realized we were nuts, because they said,
I don't know about you, but I'm getting out of here.
it was then we realized we needed a better plan. Heavy equipment.
Sterling paid $75 for a forklift, a driver, and a half a dozen curious bystanders. Tighten it on the halyard.
Somebody ought to be on that other line. But Michael's got it.
It's all on the rope right now. He's moving the crane. Yeah, stay down there, Jill. You gotta watch out for the mizzen.
Up now? That's pretty lined
That
up.
looks pretty lined up.
All right. I'll put too much pressure on that rope.
All right.
It's almost yours, man. Keep going.
No.
He's hooked. There you go. Okay, it's all yours. Pick up the slack. Come on. No, don't pull it.
Yeah, no, I'm stabilized. I'm holding it.
I want him to stab it.
Yeah, he's just trying to get around your force day. That's what's so hard.
Right. All right.
Okay.
We're fires.
Here. She stands on her own. The mast has risen.
The next day we caught up with Sterling and captured rare footage of him using his ingenious wooden contraption. It slides up, but it don't slide down.
Sterling had to get up there to straighten out 2 cables and fix the spreaders. A glorious moment indeed to see Sterling hanging off of his once fallen mast.
fate would have it, another adventure came rolling in with 2 other buddy boats she had been traveling with since Georgetown. Now we watch the weather and wait for the window to make that final jump. You're not going to want to miss what happens next. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.
These are the tales of Boab.